Good Governance Day is celebrated annually on December 25th in India. In 2014, Good Governance Day was created to honor Prime Minister Vajpayee by promoting awareness of the government's responsibility among the Indian people. On December 25, 1924, Atal Bihari Vajpayee was born in the former princely state of Gwalior, now a part of the Indian state of Madhya Pradesh. He entered mainstream politics during the Quit India movement of 1942, which hastened the end of British colonial rule. In 1996 and 1999, he was the country's prime minister. He is the first person to become India's prime minister with two consecutive mandates since Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. He has been elected 9 times to the Lok Sabha and twice to the Rajya Sabha. He was named the best parliamentarian for India in 1994. He was awarded the highest civilian honor in the world, the 2015 Bharat Ratna and the 1994 Padma Vibhushan, the second highest civilian honor. The Day of Good Governance Day has been declared a working day for the government in line with this principle. Based on the announcement, the Modi government proclaimed that the former Prime Minister's birthday will be commemorated annually as Good Governance Day in India from now on. Governance is the decision making mechanism and the process by which decisions are executed. Governance, such as corporate governance, international governance, national governance, and local governance, can be used in many ways. The World Bank set out its concept of good governance in a 1992 study entitled Governance and Growth. It described good governance as the way in which power is exercised in a country's management. It is participatory, consensus oriented, accountable, open, sensitive, effective, and efficient, fair, and inclusive, and follows the rule of law. Good governance has 8 key characteristics. It ensures that corruption is reduced, minority opinions are taken into account, and that in decision making, the voices of the most disadvantaged in society are heard. It is open to society's current and future needs as well. Good governance, when implemented, has to face the below challenges: constitutional criminalization, baneful effect on public policy development, criminalization of the democratic process, unholy nexus between politicians, civil servants, and business houses, loss of respect to wealthy leaders. Good governance is the key, and e-governance is the backbone of any government. E-governance is the system which focuses attention on system improvement to become effective and useful. Good governance determines the nature and shape of e-tool to enhance the results and process of governance. E-governance can be an efficient and effective mechanism for good governance if and only if the changes of the process have been enforced. To evaluate the status of governance in the country, the Good Governance Index (CGI) was launched by the Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pensions. It analyzes the effect to various interventions taken by the government of the state and UTs. There are certain aims of the Good Governance Index as mentioned below. Provide quantifiable data and make a comparison. Enable status and UTs to develop and enforce effective governance strategies. Make a transition to result-oriented methods and administration. Atal Bihari Vajpayee has served 3 times as Indian Prime Minister. His first term was in 1996 for just 13 days. He completed his second term from March 1998 to April 1999 for a period of 13 months, and then from 1999 to 2004 for a full term. His first entry into parliament through the Rajya Sabha was in 1962. He was elected 7 times to the Lok Sabha. He was endowed with Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian award, in the year 2015. Objectives of Good Governance Day. The aim is to make people aware about the government's commitment to provide a transparent and accountable administration in the country. Good Governance Day is celebrated to enhance the welfare and betterment of the people. It is celebrated to standardize the government's functioning and to make it highly effective and accountable governance for the citizens of the country. The adoption of good and successful policies to complete the good governance project in India. The main concern of any institution of the country is the efficient functioning of governance. People are prepared to pay the price for the good services provided by the state, but an open, accountable, and intelligible system of government that is completely free of bias and discrimination in what is required. We should follow the principles laid down by the eminent restores of independence for the smooth and fair functionality of the government for the benefits of the society. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.